It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
Ready? Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown,
McDonald's
Las Vegas.
Complete.
Henry
Number 11,
Ruggs.
Henry
His
Ruggs.
4th touchdown on the year.
Las Vegas.
And the Raiders have
Cody
taken the
Parkey
early
lining
lead.
up for the extra point.
Wow, first
kick
play of the
is
game,
good.
CD, 75
Makes
yards.
the
These people,
score,
they haven't even
Raiders
filed in
7,
yet from the tailgate
Eagles
lots.
nothing.
Everyone talks about
Cody
starting out
Parkey sets
fast.
the kickoff.
Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The
And that
Eagles
one
take
will
over
bounce
first
out of the
and
back.
10.
The end zone,
At
so
their
we
own
will start here
25-yard
at the
line.
25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside,
It's
and my
now
scouting
2nd and
report on
10
these
at the
DBs tells me that they
25-yard
love
line.
to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
2nd down, here's Hurts. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take
Complete.
over at the
Fumbling
30-yard
play.
line.
Recovered by
Partner,
the
on my
Raiders.
spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, McDonald got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 11, Henry
Ruggs.
Touchdown,
with his 2nd
Las Vegas.
touchdown of the game and
Cody
5th on the
Parkey
year.
lining up
And
for
the
the extra
Raiders
point.
able to extend that advantage.
The kick is good.
Not even 2 minutes into this
Makes
football
the
game,
score
already we've had
Raiders
2
14.
scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes, my calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now the second down throw on target. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
It's just me and you.
They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Cody Parkey lining up
Partner,
for
what
the
we just saw,
point.
that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Just keeping the play alive. Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Watch the slant.
Hurts.
Check.
That's complete to Butler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Steps away to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This is taken at the 15. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Jacobs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over
at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Hurts got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Eagles.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 28, Eagles nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 11 at the 41. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
Thrown to the sideline.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. Something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they're broken.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Check 31.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 34 yards there.
At the 44-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man completes it to Butler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Get in the weight room. Get in the...
Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 10-yard
3 yards
line.
on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain
A
of 10.
pickup of 10, and it's
First
enough for a
down,
Las
Raiders.
Vegas first down.
I got it. Dragon 60.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
He's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Vegas first down.
Like 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
From the gun, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Let's see what you got.
To throw again, McDonald. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of a turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go play action with McDonald. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Street. Mike,
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And he fires one incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, McDonald. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Ricky.
Operating from the gun, McDonald being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. McDonald stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. McDonald sets to throw. Catch made, it's Moreau. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
It's going to be a long day.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, McDonald. He's got a man. It's Williams.
McDonald's pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Las Vegas first down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. All day, every day, any day.
From the gun, McDonald. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to
Foster Moreau. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the silver and black continue to roll.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's...
It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go, G. Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st down, Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. There he goes, right side. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing is McDonald. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Fielded just inside the 30. And bulldozing his way through. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Watch it, 5. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Hey, alert 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He was brought
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Josh Jacobs, the ball
12
carrier.
yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jacobs now. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running is Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's the option. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Miles Sanders,
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Me and you all day. All day.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another run with Sanders. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Dancing to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. This defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Bo Scarborough,
and he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Taken down at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The first throw for the backup Foles. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
13 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
Here we go. 51's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
This is Scarborough. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch his slant.
They try again with Scarborough. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Davion Taylor.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I got you.
Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard plus 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Check, 50, Panther 60, Panther 60. Babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
36.
This is Butler making the catch. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Jake Elliott
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The conversion
and he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them. But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts.
36-yard line.
Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
We got this.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's Scarborough again. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
3rd down.
They run. This is Scarborough. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Yards. And a Raider 1st down.
51's the Mike. Yo.
Now Scarborough. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long.
He's not going to get me.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.